All right, so let me do this the right way. I might as well start. Hey, I think I have it. I know what I'm doing now. There have been some updates to OneStream Live, and I am enjoying working through and clicking all of the buttons. I know you didn't come here for that today, but I want to thank you for being a part of the Streamers Hub. Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you got me, DJ Strick, and a whole new studio inside of OneStream Live. I am really liking it, but there's some things I need to do while you are with me right now. Of course, you know, I always have to talk about some of the things I call them my announcements, but I need to get to them really quick in this new system. So there it is. I want to add this to the stream. Of course, for everybody that wants to, I want to make it big and I'm small. Let me see if I can pull this over. There it is. I'm figuring it out. If you are someone that really understands how to use affiliate marketing and you love this product, OneStream Live, guess what? We have an opportunity for you to send an affiliate link to people that would like to purchase OneStream Live. Friends, family, people that you know that would like to be live just like you. You can send them your affiliate link, right? They purchase it. You get 25% recurring commissions on that sale. It is a really good deal from OneStream Live. And also, say you're a person that watches your streamers up every Monday and you says, man, I really like Strick, but I think I could do what he does. You're like, I'm ready for the big time on the YouTube channel. Guess what? You could be a part of our streamers partnership program. I like this. I'm actually clicking through and doing it live and in person. I really like what's happening right now. All you have to do is send one of your social media profiles to content at onestream.live. Again, one of your social media profiles, maybe the one that has the most followers, the most friends, and all of that. Send it to content at onestream.live, and you too could be a streamer like me. It is really that simple. Oh man, I'm learning so much pressing buttons on the stream. Like all I had to do was just touch my profile. It's got new, I would call them buttons on the screen, and basically you can enlarge yourself. You start. It's just really cool. I'm pressing buttons on the back end, and let me just demo this really quick. Can I demo this really quick? I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it later because I haven't practiced any of this. It's just so many cool things that are inside the new studio in OneStream Live. I'm being distracted, and I don't want to get distracted because we have a great show. We're gonna be talking about something I really like: live events versus evergreen content. All right, what's the difference? Why is it important to have both of them? So the benefits of live content, building and engaging your community. All right, I'll talk about the power of evergreen content, like creating long-term value. I really like that as well. How to use both live and evergreen content to achieve your goals. Let's start with the first one, guys. And I want to be sure that as I am talking, you can hear me. So let's do this. Live. You can. I just had to test it really quick inside of the studio. I have the YouTube channel going so I can see what's going on over here. That being said, um, I am so distracted right now from the new studio. But let's go into what is evergreen content. Of course, everybody knows what live content is. That's live streaming. It's one of the biggest things that you could do inside of the studio that we have. You're able with OneStream Live to use all of its features to go live to YouTube, to Facebook, up to 40 different social media platforms that you can go to, right? Well, basically, and that's depending on the subscription plan that you have. Well, you know what live stream is. We also understand how you can do pre-recorded video as live. All right. That's a whole nother subject. I just like talking about that because that's how I found OneStream Live actually needing to play pre-recorded video as it is live. So one of the reasons why I found OneStream Live. But now, because of the studio, I can go live from the platform to all of these destinations. Tonight, my destination is OneStream Live's YouTube channel. That's how you see the Streamers Hub every Monday night. I want to thank people for coming through, even the ones that are watching this in replay. It is important that you kind of hang in there with me on this one because I feel like it's going to be a good one. So, looks super cool. Hey, DJ. Hey, Toya, thank you for coming through tonight. I see you in the comments on our YouTube channel. I'm hoping that you learned something tonight. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button. Let everyone at OneStream Live know that you're in it. Now, I've done all the talking. What is evergreen content? Evergreen content, when it comes down to what you place on YouTube, is content that could stand the test of time. Okay, it's not automatically trendy. It's not automatically topic based. It's kind of, we call it evergreen because it's like an evergreen tree. It is always green. It is always useful information. Okay, always useful information. Now, sometimes evergreen content may have to get updated from time to time, but for the most part, it is something that year after year after year, this video will help people if they watch it. The concepts of photography or videoing. All right. You have, and this is right on top of my head, you have certain features like autofocus or manual focus. You have the aperture, you have f-stops, or there's frame rates. All of these things that go into photography or videoing. If you're a videographer, understand some of these terms. That's when you teach it, it is evergreen content. Like, these concepts are facts that will not change. So basically, if you want to teach someone how to be a great photographer or photography for beginners, basically the beginning things that you need to know and do, it didn't change. That's evergreen content. Now, say those same topics you want to do a live stream with. This is how we're balancing it. I could do a video that's teaching you the basics of photography. Okay. I can also do a live stream talking about the basics of photography, but in my live stream, it's going to be a little different because I then have to do what we call audience engagement. The evergreen content will probably be shorter, right to the point. Here's my topic. Here's 1, 2, 3, what you need to know. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you also enjoyed it, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell. That is it for the video. If you're live streaming, you would then need to, in the beginning, do a countdown so everything is connected. You come on and you want to talk to people that are, coming in. You want to say hello to people, just like I did. Want to encourage people to make some type of comment so you can then talk to them. You want to engage your audience. Both of them are needed to have a healthy strategy. Okay. And I really would say it is based off of what your goals are. Let me just go there. Let me go there. I didn't say this show today was catered to any type of business. This is wide open. You have to decide for your use case, how would you use evergreen content? Toya, if you're still there, tell me what profession you may be in, and I'll use you as my example. Okay. But let's just say you're a dentist. All right. You're in dentistry and you have an office and you're a doctor. Evergreen content is going to be the basics of dentistry or why you should clean your teeth. You can do a whole show on why you should clean your teeth and the benefits of, I said clean, brushing your teeth. No. The dentist is going to clean them. So you could brush your teeth, but you come to the dentist because you need your teeth clean, right? So the benefits of having your teeth clean at the dentist. That is a whole show. And basically, the dentist could go through and I said a whole show, yeah, a whole recorded show that they can then put up, and that's evergreen content. The benefits of cleaning your teeth has been benefits for years, hundreds of years of going to the dentist and getting your teeth clean. It's going to be a benefit, right? Um, a virtual producer. Okay, I got it. So we'll use you, Toya, virtual producer. With the dentist, though, let me just finish this part. If they go live, they're actually talking to people just like I talked to Toya from YouTube. And they can answer questions from their audience about the benefits. So basically, someone says, well, you said earlier the benefit is to having least chances to get a cavity. Like, how does that happen? I got my teeth clean and I still had a cavity. And I said, and then the dentist could say, well, I'm saying it reduces the chances of you getting a cavity if done right. Teeth cleaning done every so often, whatever that is, could reduce the need for um, could re- reduce the need or the chances that you get a cavity. It doesn't completely take it out. I'm just saying, if I was a dentist, how I would answer that question. But you're able to answer questions that way on a live stream. You don't have questions automatically inside of a recorded video unless you make them yourself. Okay, there you go. So Toya is doing virtual events and hybrid shows. So virtual events and then hybrid. So it's in person and virtual and then just virtual events. Now, depending on what you do for your business. So let's just say this. Toya is now using her YouTube channel to market her business, which is a virtual events or hybrid events. So what she wants to do is, number one, talk about the benefits that you now have with virtual events. With virtual events, one of the benefits that I personally know is you're able to take um, your event, wherever it may be, and make it international. Okay. If you're in a local city, say you're in New York and you're doing an event, basically you're subject to people flying in or just the people in your general area being able to come to your local event in New York. When you make it virtual, people could come in virtually from all over the world to your event. So you make your event by being virtual, you make it international. You could do a video of how important it is to widen your audience and teaching people to you that doing virtual events, opening up the floodgates to more people knowing who you are and using your service or being aware of your service. This is the best marketing you can have because now you're not just using local marketing, you're using international marketing to talk about what you're doing, and people from all over the world can benefit. All right. So there you go. Talk about the benefits of virtual events. Me and Toya are talking in the comments right now, guys. How this works for you with these virtual events, that is a video that is evergreen because in most cases, the benefits of virtual events will not change. Like we've been through the pandemic, we kind of know how virtual events work because we had to have virtual events through the pandemic. So these benefits of virtual events could be a video that you post up to help people understand, hey, I'm a virtual event planner, I'm a virtual events producer, and this is the benefits of virtual events. Now, you want to then go live and do a live event about virtual events. So basically, you're taking people through the paces. Let me show you what I would do. You got your camera set up, you are the host, you are the producer, and you're showing people how, if they work with you, this is the plan that we have. We'll have a 2 or 3 camera setup. I'm able to switch, I'm able to throw up banners, we're able to do all of these special features depending on what kind of platform you're using. Of course, you're using OneStream Live to do it. And basically, the in-person event and the virtual event could go on simultaneously. And let me show you how this works. And that is a live event that you can do around the same topic. Now, what makes the live event so different and useful is if you do have an audience, you're now able to talk to the audience and answer questions that they may have or get responses from them. Just like I got a response from Tori, and it's like, hey, you're right on it. And boom, that's it. Yeah, show them how to do it, right? Take the live stream and show them how it all works. So you have the same topic video, the benefits of virtual events. One is recorded that you can put up, that will be evergreen. And then the live stream, well, someone will say if it's the same topic, like, what's the difference? The difference is it's a little bit harder. Like my live stream today, it started with a countdown. Okay. And it started with a bunch of pleasantries and all of this. I did a lot of talking. I did my normal Streamer Hub announcements. And people, when they click on the benefits of virtual events, they want to get to their answer as fast as possible. With live stream, there is a lot of fluff in the beginning. There's a lot of engagement that doesn't convert well as evergreen topics because people have to scroll through that. Most people want their question answered and they want it answered now. Does that make sense to you? You still keep your live stream up. There will be some people that will scroll through the intro, scroll through the countdown, all that stuff. But while you having an evergreen content of the same topic, it increases your ability to catch that person and give them the information they asked for. Okay. So when we talk about some of the things that I want to say today, I've really covered them all for you just right here. The benefits of live content. And let me say this because I didn't really talk all about the benefits. So I will go back to that. The power of evergreen content. I like creating long-term value, how to use both live stream and evergreen content to achieve your goals. I did explain that. So I don't know why I didn't go 1, 2, 3, and I went to the third thing in my topics to cover, but that's just how it came out today. So there you go. I started with the last one first. How to use both live stream and evergreen content to achieve your goals. Basically, same topic. With live streaming, you're doing a little bit more, well, you're doing the community engagement, your audience engagement stuff. And then when you do the evergreen content, you're getting to the point, answering the question. So as people see that evergreen content, boom, from the beginning to the end, you would have answered their question. You're talking about, depending on what it is, live stream could be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour that you can, you know, capture people with a great theme show. And then with evergreen content that's recorded, you're really looking at, I would say, from 5 to 10 minutes. Like you should be able to cover all of your bases within 5 to 10 minutes. Now, it's depending on the theme, it's depending on the topic, depending on what you're talking about. I like to watch how-to videos, and regardless of the thumbnail, I'm going to the title. I'm trying to get how to do something. Okay, so I can go that route. How to do something. Now, the thumbnail does kind of give me an idea, but I'm looking at the time of the video. How long is that video? Is that video, can I learn how to do this in 5 minutes? Can I learn how to do it in 2.5 minutes? Does someone have a video that can teach me how to do what I'm looking for in 2.5 minutes? Guess what? I'm clicking on the 2.5 minute video versus the 5. I think that probably the same content is in both, but somebody knows how to get it to me faster, and I want to go to that 2.5 minute video. I'm sorry, guys. I go to YouTube University, and I've learned that even with a 5 minute video, I can still speed it up, 1.5 speed, 2 times speed, all of that, and get the information faster. right? Because I'm really just trying to figure out how to do something. I can stop, I can pause it and do what I need to do and go back to the video. I know how to do all of that, but I also will pick the right video first. Someone teaching me how to do whatever I'm looking for in the shortest amount of time. So if there's a 2.5 minute, a 5 minute, and then a 10 minute, I'm starting with the 2.5 minute, and then I'm going. If I don't get the information, I'll go to the 5. And I say get the information. If the person can't explain it the way I like to learn, I'll go to the next one. But I'm not going from 2.5 minutes to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to the 5 minute one first. Why am I bringing all of this up? I'm a live streamer. I'm going to stream from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Okay. I'm going to do that. I know how to do it. I can talk you all the way through this. But if I'm looking at how to do something and I need a question answered right now, oh, yeah, I'm going to the shortest video. And you need to be thinking about that when you make evergreen content. Can I deliver this message that I have concisely? People always ask, and I get this from Sean Cannell, so I'm just going to throw it off to him. As far as acknowledge that he said it first, okay? Acknowledge that I've heard it from Sean Cannell. The question is, how long should your video be? And the answer to that question is as long as it needs to be. And we're talking about evergreen content, however long it needs to be. So if you have to explain something in 10 minutes, just be aware this is going to take me 10 minutes to get it from A to Z. To tell you everything you need to know about whatever this topic is, it's going to take me 10 minutes to do it. Hold what you got. Let me start with the first thing. We're starting with 1. We're starting with A. Here we go. A, and then you go to all the way to Z. But you do it as fast as you can, thinking about the audience. I'm not saying you can't take it slow. I'm saying that you can't get distracted. You're recording a video. You can't just go out and have some strange comment in the middle of the video. You gotta go A, B, C, D. Now, when you're live streaming, you can go A, B, C, audience engagement, D, E, F, audience engagement, and you're breaking up the content with talking to your audience. Not with evergreen content. You want to be as concise, as clear, as controlled as you can, because you want that person watching the video to be able to watch all of it, to know exactly what to do, how to do it. You explained it the right way. You've taken your time, even though you wanted to be sure you expedited it and not got distracted so that they can get the information. Guys, that's critical. Okay. That is absolutely critical to having great content. Now, we're just talking about evergreen, and I don't want to get even with myself, go off with how to make a great video, but I just want to be sure that when you're making an evergreen video, it's not like live. Again, live may be 30 minutes. I can do the same topic, but it may take me 30 minutes to go over everything with audience engagement, where it only takes you 5 minutes to really tell it all from A to Z. I'm not doing a countdown when I'm recording. The recording starts with, hey guys, the reason why we're here today is I want to teach you, or hey guys, you're gonna learn this, and another. Today, guys, you're gonna learn how best to build evergreen content for your YouTube channel. And we're gonna do it right now. Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm talking about evergreen content and how to build. The first thing you want to think about is the topic that you have or the question you may be answering for your audience. That's how you started. You get right into it. People are engaged. I did the sound thing because you may still want to have some type of intro interruption leading into the video. It is okay. It just don't have to be long. 5 seconds, 7 seconds is all you need to do. If it's any longer than that, you increase the chance of getting clicked. Like, people will go to the next thing. They want their questions answered. So what you do in the beginning is you validate why they are there by telling them what they're going to learn. All right. Toya is a virtual event producer, hybrid event producer. So when she does her evergreen content, and we talked about one form of why it's important to do virtual events, in your favorite civic center area. Hey guys, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama at the Jefferson County Civic Center, and I'm talking about how to do hybrid events. And I'm showing you one of the best rooms to do it in, and I'm going to do that right now. And you do your little intro thing and you come back. Hey, this room is built because it's rectangular. So I'm able to get everybody in the front, my camera in the back, cameras on the side, but I have enough room for a great audience, but I also have enough space to put in my cameras in the middle and on each side. And let me show you how I have this all set up. That is it, guys. That's a video that you can put up. She went right to the point of telling you why Civic Center areas may be the best place to do virtual hybrid events. And, if I sit here long enough, I could really think about more ways. I saw this today, and it's just happenstance that I saw this video because it's talking about what I'm talking about tonight. Think about it this way. Um, And I'm not giving credit to the person that had it because I don't remember their name. But I just saw the video and thought it was cool. Think about silverware that you use to eat. Thank you, Toya. She said that was a great example. Think about silverware. You have a knife, spoon, fork, and let's just go with those three. We don't have to do any more than that. Now, of course, with your spoon, you're able to pick stuff up, scoop. You're able to do soup. You're able to do pick up like gravy or whatever. What if you're trying to eat soup with a fork? Doesn't work, right? Fork got holes in it. You can't get there. Or if you're trying to do soup with a spoon, with a knife. Now, I know we've all gotten to the place where we needed to use a knife to pick up a little bit, like one of those butter knives, but be able to have something that you can get on it. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about spoon from a knife. You're going to use a spoon when you're eating soup or ice cream, not a knife, right? You could, like sometimes if the meat is tender enough, you could use your fork to cut through really tender meat. But if it's not so tender, you're going to need a knife to cut through the meat, right? The knife would be the better tool, the better silverware to use. You have to think about evergreen content and live streaming like a spoon and a fork. Sometimes you need the fork to pick up the meat, to pick up the things. Or if you have soup and you need to scoop it, you want to use your spoon. All right. You need all the silverware utensils, the spoon, the fork, and the knife. It's just you use them at different times for different things. I thought that was a great example, when I saw it today, because it's the same thing with live streaming. Live streaming is used to help you engage a community. All right. If you're trying to build a community, let's go back to Toya. She's my great example today. All right. Erica does this as well. Virtual event planners, hybrid event planners, all of that. If you're trying to build a community based off hybrid events, other producers, other people that may need hybrid events, people that need hybrid events, producers, other content creators are really, really good because you can find your way into a network where a content creator is good in front, but they need producers to help them out. Like you can start building a community around hybrid events and virtual event planning. And actually, I say this, Erica is great at doing this. She has like a mastermind plan that she has people that are other event planners that come together. So guess what? She's gotten business from other event planners, right? Hey, they may have a big event that they're doing, and they can call Erica in to do a piece of it. And everybody could basically work together to make it grow. But the live streaming allows everybody to be at one place at one time, even if that is behind the wall, even if there is a membership program, you're able to do it all with live streaming. Now, again, the concepts of whatever it is that you're talking about could be the same, but you're not doing as much audience engagement when you have recorded evergreen content. Why is it important to have evergreen content? Because some people just need the answer to the question. They're not there for the live stream. I'm coming here because I want to know the benefits of hybrid events, right? I personally, Toya, have an event that I'm planning here in, I said Birmingham earlier. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama, southern part of the United States. And I'm planning a music seminar, all right, teaching people, artists, producers, and musicians how the changing world of music or the music industry is, teaching them distribution, all this other kind of stuff, right? I could do a local one in my city and say I garner enough attention that 50 people come to this workshop that I'm planning, all right? I can also take that same workshop, put a camera in the back, mic everybody up, and do it internationally by it being virtual. All right. Yes, Erica does have a great community. Talking to Toya again in the comments. But now I do it virtually. I can have 50 more people, but they're all over the world. And based on how things happen with virtual events, guess what? They would pay the same price. With in the studio or in my seminar in person, I have 50. Then I have another 50 that is worldwide. Okay. And that's my virtual event. And I need to engage people online and I need to engage people in person, but it's a little different. Okay. So I record this virtual event and now I'm able to take the speaking pieces of the virtual event and place them on a channel, just the speaking portions of the seminar, and it gets to be evergreen content, or at least in the music business until something changes. That's how you can have a great strategy. Why is live events so important? No matter what you do right now, the ability to have, let me say it this way, live events should be built as a tool for you to get email addresses. Don't just let that sit there, okay? For everybody that's a content creator, want to be a content creator, that is a business owner, that is selling widgets or product or a tool, you're doing a service business. What you should be doing in every aspect of your content is trying to create a way to get an email address from the people that are watching you. Why is that important? Because YouTube and all these other platforms, you are on rented space. It is not your platform. So at any moment, they can actually take your video down, take your feeds down. We talk about Facebook all the time, and it's not a terrible thing, but Facebook is not a great place to do on-demand video. Like you say, Strick, man, I saw your video the other day and I can't find it. I'm going through your timeline. I don't see the video. It's just not good with keeping up with videos. YouTube is a place to do really well with on-demand videos. But what if something happens with YouTube? You don't have a way to connect with your audience. So the goal is always to set something up to where you can communicate to the people that are in your community. What is that communication like? Well, you want to do newsletters. Okay. You want to do things that would benefit them. You want to send them information. You want to be able to talk to them outside of any social media platform. So you're using live stream to garner the audience, to make everybody happy. Hey guys, if you really enjoyed today's show, do me a favor. I have a free offer for you. I have a guideline of how to do virtual events for everybody that watched today. All you have to do is go to the link that's in the description to get your free guideline on how to do the best virtual and hybrid event. Boom, you have that free offer. People click on the link inside of the description of the video. They have to give your email address. Of course, that's the only way they're going to be able to get the guideline, because you want to send the guidelines to them, right? So they're giving you email addresses. Now they have agreed to be a part of your network. So if you have something come up, newsletter once a month, whatever, some freebies, or you're doing a webinar or a class, you begin to collect those email addresses, and then that's how you can sell to those people. You could talk, I say sell, you can talk to them using the email as a platform. Okay. I'm telling you, this works and it should be your goal with live streaming. Okay. Yes, exactly. And again, I'm talking to Toya. I'm looking at her comments, but think about this. 2 weeks ago, AT&T went down for a couple of hours, right? So you couldn't communicate using their platform, their cell phones. Facebook and Instagram went down just a week ago, right? Where you couldn't get on for whatever reason. I don't even know if they halfway apologized for it, right? It's just they were down. You couldn't get to Facebook or Instagram. What if something happens? You get a community strike on YouTube, something that you didn't do on purpose, something happened. You're trying to dispute it, but you're down until the disputation goes away, right? Think about that. It's just down. They took your video down. How do you communicate to the people in your community? Build your email address list. So if something happens, you're able to email out to the people and say, hey guys, YouTube is down, Facebook is down. No need to be worried about it. Our show that normally would come on this time has been moved till the next day when they have the issue fixed. And nobody's worried about your show not coming on because you can talk to them personally. Ooh, talking about the benefits of doing live streaming. Of course, you can build a community with it, but the idea of building a community is not having a community on YouTube, having a community on Facebook. It's having a community on a platform that you can control, and you can control email addresses. Okay, because you have a newsletter, constant contact. What's that? The monkey one. There's a monkey list or whatever that is. There's several things that you could use to platforms that you could use to get it. MailChimp is what I'm thinking about. You can use all of these email platforms to send out newsletters to your people, and you have the email addresses inside of those platforms. You build a newsletter, send it out, and people would then be in the know. Okay, it is really that simple. All right. The other thing, the power of evergreen content, like creating long-term videos. Guys, I think this is simple. You always, whatever topic that you have, and this would be a great topic for a live stream. Guess what? It'll be a great topic for, if it's not trendy, it could be a great topic for evergreen content as well. The basics, facts that don't change, how to that doesn't change. Okay. Now, when I say don't change, I think there's a benefit for having the um I think there's a benefit for having the best video camera for 2023. It's not automatically evergreen, it's evergreen for a year, but from year to year, you can say, hey, I did this video last year. I want to update it for 2024. And guess what? It's the same camera. Several cameras have been released, but this camera from 2023 really stacks up against what's in 2024. And let me show you how. I think that's possible. It's not automatically evergreen for like years down the road, but if anybody ever wanted to go back and look at all of your videos, guess what? They got it. And they understand year after year why you're saying what you're saying about each individual camera. Maybe not the best example, but I think that's a great content idea. Virtual events and hybrid events in 2024. What's the benefit? That's a great video to do. Okay. But when we talk about evergreen videos, we're talking about something that can stand the test of time. Okay. How to set up a virtual event, how to set up a hybrid event. Those are things that never change. Okay. It never changes. So yeah, love OneStream to share evergreen content. Uh, Very reliable platform. This is what Toya is saying in the comments there, and it is. OneStream Live does it. So you're actually able to, with OneStream Live, play evergreen content as it was live, right? Or you can put it in replay with OneStream Live. What does that mean? So, man, you're able to do um, streams back to back. You're able to loop stream. So you can take your evergreen content and say, hey, this 8-minute video, I want this 8-minute video to play every hour, 15 minutes after the hour. 1:15, 2:15, 3:15. I want this same video, 8 minutes to play. Now, what's that going to do? I think it's great for social media platforms like Facebook. If you have Instagram, so you're always live throughout the day, people can see the same video, and you will have that live button up there, but it's still short content. It can really, really go a long way because you will always be looking live. I think this is one of my things with OneStream that I think is just the best idea. I have a lot of times when I'm working, I'm actually working in the studio and doing other things, doing graphics and all other kind of stuff. And I like to listen to Chill Hop. Okay, it is a 24-hour YouTube channel, and it's just chilled hip hop music, right? It's the instrumental and it's easy to work with for me. So I'm just working and the music is going and I'm working and I can kind of, for me, the way I like to work, it just kind of brings some sound into the room, but it's not lyrics to interrupt me and I'm not singing and all other kind of stuff. I think it's really, really cool. But you can do a station like that with OneStream Live. A 24-hour station could definitely be done with the pro level subscription. I'm just saying this to kind of open your mind to some of the other things you can do with your content. And I had to throw that in because that's one of my favorite features that OneStream Live offers. The benefits of live streaming, we talked about it, man, community engagement. And the goal is to get email addresses so you can communicate to your audience and your community outside of the social media platforms. The benefits of long um, stream or long-term videos. Man, you can have the same video year after year after year, talking about the basics of whatever your industry, product, service that you provide. And people every year could be watching this and watching it and watching it. It's a way to get a lot of watch time over the years. Okay. The idea that you can use both live streaming evergreen content to build a real strategy around your YouTube channel. For whatever your goal may be, it is all there. It is all possible. We talked about it all tonight. The question is, how are you going to mix the live stream with evergreen content for your channel? What's the idea as we talked about this from night? What would be your rhythm? What would be your cadence? How often would you do it? Now, if you're like me, I've been live streaming for a very long time. Like during the pandemic, I started and I haven't stopped doing weekly live streams. All right, multiple times a week. For you, it may be once a week. It may be once every other week. There may be one live stream a month. You want to do a live stream as often as you could build a cadence and a rhythm and be on for your people. Okay. Once a month could be enough for you and your community. Once every other week could be enough for your community. Your community may want to see you every week, or they may want to see you every day. Let's use my guy, Shannon Sharp. I don't know if you know who Shannon Sharp is. You can look him up on YouTube. He has a show called Club Shay Shay, Shay, Shay Shay. And right now, he's competing with Joe Rogan when it comes to the numbers that he's getting on YouTube. He had one video over 60 million views. Okay. The video is almost 3 hours long. What does he do? He takes that long form content and chops it up into small 5, 10, 15-minute segments, depending on what the topic is that they talk about, whatever the question that the guest is answering. And they throw up also the clips. So he has the long form video that's out there that people can watch, almost 3 hours worth of content. He then has 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like in that video, he would break it up to several different videos. And, one of the snippets has over 6 million views. So he's not only does he have the 60 million, but he also has those smaller clips that are being watched as well. how can you take a strategy, and that's Shannon Sharp, but also Joe Rogan does the same thing. How can you take those strategies and build it in to what you're doing as well? That's cutting up long form. And these are not live content. They're recording it like it's live, but they're not live. They're just recording it like that. Okay. And they're throwing up the long form content, and people are watching 3 hours worth of content, and they're also watching the smaller videos, shorter videos as well. Same thing that we're talking about, the evergreen content. I think the live stream is longer form, and then you'll take the same theme of that live stream and break it down and answer just the question of that theme today. And you can do it in 5 to 10 minutes. And you want to be able to do it as fast enough to get the information out. So when someone clicks on that video, you're answering the question that they want you to as fast as you can. I really like what I do here at OneStream Live, and I appreciate Toya hanging out with me today. Listen, if you learned a lot today, if this really helped you, do me a favor, hit the like button. Let everybody at OneStream Live also know that you appreciate the content they're providing on their YouTube channel. I will do this again next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm coming to you, helping you understand something else about OneStream Live and also about content. Man, this has been great tonight. And I got to stop right now so I can go play with the new studio. It looks so cool. I'm talking about the OneStream Live studio. Like, I haven't had a chance to play with this yet, and I am so ready to do that. So I'll see you guys next Monday night. Hey, this is DJ Strick, and I've had an awesome time with you today. Thank you for watching another edition of the Streamers Hub right here on OneStream Live.